Hi, how are you today? Welcome to Biz Bites Monday. Today's topic is a good one. Today's topic is the art of self promotion. Why is this important? Okay, look, every Monday we come to you giving you 10-minute bite sized action steps so that you can start your week off right. And this week, I want you to think about, do you promote yourself effectively and frequently? Look, the reality is women make about $1 million less or more. $1 million less or more than $1 million less than men do in their lifetime of their career. Okay. I don't know about you, but I want that extra $1 million. Who wants to give me a yes on that, right? So, what do you need to do to be able to have an extra $1 million over the lifetime of your business or your career? Here's the bottom line. I know we take time off to have children. I know that typically we are conditioned and live in a traditional society that says the man makes the money, right? So if the man makes the money, frequently women follow the man. So if he has a job change, he has a career change, you got to move someplace else, you're following the man. So what do you do then if you move and you want to, what's going to happen is you're going to have to look for another job, all the things, right? You're going to have to set up the house. You're going to have to. So here's a couple questions for you I want you to think about today. And then we really are going to talk about, I'm going to give you a couple action steps today that you can self-promote. First of all, let's back up about the whole concept of self-promotion. So frequently women are we're taught, like, be humble, be the good girl, don't say anything. Don't you talk, don't you? We're never allowed to brag. We're never allowed to honor our brilliance and our amazingness. Take a breath right now. I want you to honor your amazingness. I want you to recognize how powerful you are. I want you to wake up this beautiful, amazing Monday morning and recognize that you probably are not coming to the table. You're probably not showing up in your fullness, in your glory, in your amazingness as much as you could be, because you've been conditioned your entire life not to do that. So when we think about promoting ourselves or talking about, hey, look, this is what I can do, this is the result, whether you're in a corporation, whether you're in a job, whether you own your own company, or you're a solopreneur, if you don't master the art of letting people know what you're good at, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be part of the statistic about women making less money than men over the lifetime of their career or business. So what I want you to think about today, and I want you to really pause after you listen to this and write this down. Write it on a Post-it note, stick it on your computer. Think about this every day. What am I fantastic at? What have I gotten results doing? What can I teach somebody else, coach somebody else, consult with somebody else? What's an amazing skill set that I have that no one else does? Now here, when I say the words no one else does, I know from doing this for 20 years plus years, working with women, 10 years working in business and sales, what comes up with is, well, somebody else knows that better. So what? This is what I want to say to you. So what if you think someone knows something a little bit better? What does that have to do with you showing up in your fullness, you claiming and acknowledging what you know? See, when you start comparing yourself to other people, that's when it bites you in the butt. That's when you're like, well, I'm not going to show up and say that I can do this because Sally Jane over there can do it better. Which, by the way, you don't even know that she can do it better. Maybe she's just got a prettier Instagram account. Maybe she spent $5,000 on that website. Every single company, every single person within the company, every woman within that company has a certain skill set. In your own company, what is your skill set that no one else can do? And what is it that you can help your client do that no one else can do just like you? So that is what you need to focus on when we're talking about self-promotion. It's no different than if you're doing B2B. If you're doing business to business, you still want to come with your results, right? So there's one thing that's a personal, that you're your own personal brand, right? So that's if you're a consultant, that's if you're a coach, that's if you're a service provider. That's frequently like if you're a chiropractor or an attorney and all of the like you're the face of your business, right? You are the service. That's what I really want you to focus on. If you're the service provider, then it's more of that personal brand. You're sharing, people are getting to know you. In order to get to know you, you have to promote yourself. And promotion looks like literally saying what you know how to do, asking people to communicate with you. It's showing up like this with my words of wisdom after decades of doing this. And if you're a company, you want to think about what are the company results. So if you have a collective team or staff, and you as a company, what can you provide for your staff that you want to hire and also to that client? We must look, I have clients that have like 8-figure businesses, $15 million businesses. And I'm like, you have to say why your company is different. It doesn't matter whether you're a $15 million business or $250,000 service-based business. It's still mastering the art of promoting yourself, your services, your results. Because remember, what I said on the top of this is women collectively, like over the lifetime of their career, make $1 million or less. Less than $1 million, less than $1 million compared to men. In other words, you don't got that $1,000,000 in your pocket. What would you do differently if you had $1 million extra over the lifetime of your business or career? I don't know about you, but it's not all necessarily conspicuous consumption. How would this be easier for you in your life? How would this be easier for you and your family? What could you do differently with your children? So today, your last task today on our Biz Bites Monday, your 10 minutes action step. Here's your action step today. Number 1, when I say the words self-promote, what comes up for you? What comes up for you? Is it, oh my God, I don't want to do this? You can't change what you can't acknowledge. And so what is it that you acknowledge about being triggered by the words self-promote? Number 2, so first of all, figure that out. What is that? Number 2, is that true? Ask yourself, is that true? If I self-promote, I'm going to be braggy. I'm going to be perceived as, being, thinking I'm too good, da, 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 da. All the things that don't matter. Your clients see, think about it like this too. If you can't tell your own clients how effective you are and what you can do to help them, why would they hire you? If you're not articulate to self-promote and say, here's what I can help you with, Sally Jane, A, B, C, and D, which is self-promotion, by the way. If you're not able to do that, why would anybody hire you? If you don't drink your own Kool-Aid, why would anybody hire you? If you don't have results, if you can't back that up, why would anybody hire you? And so when you're telling people, hey, you've got this problem, I can help you, that's self-promotion, that's marketing. If your company is the best and you're not saying we are the best at X, Y, and Z, we're different than other companies because of A, B, and C. I'm not big on bashing other companies specifically. What I am big on is saying we're different. We're different than other companies in our industry, and this is how. That's self-promotion. So what comes up for you? Right? I'm different than other attorneys, holistic practitioners, chiropractors, coaches, consultants, and this is how. So what comes up for you if it's negative? And number 2 is, how are you different? And then how are you showing up, sharing that every single day? Whether you're a big company, 8-figure company, or you're cranking out $250,000 and you want to get to the $500,000. So enjoy this Monday. I want to encourage you to think about what would you do with an extra $1 million over your lifetime of your career. I'll talk to you again. Bye now.